Welcome to back my channel Drive World. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated supercar legends reborn, the 2025 Nissan GT-R R36. A car that doesn't just carry the name Godzilla, it redefines what it means to be one. So, buckle up, because this is the ultimate evolution of Japanese engineering. Exterior. At first glance, the 2025 Nissan GT-R R36 looks like it was carved by the wind itself. Every line, every vent, every curve serves a purpose. Aerodynamic efficiency meets brute aggression. Nissan has taken the bold DNA of the R35 and infused it with futuristic design cues that scream performance. The front end is sharper, lower, and more muscular than ever. A wider V-motion grille, finished in gloss black, sits like a predator ready to strike. The LED matrix headlights are slimmer and more angular, with active lighting technology that adapts to road and speed conditions. The hood is sculpted with dual heat extraction vents, optimizing cooling for that monstrous engine beneath. Along the sides, you'll notice flared wheel arches housing 21-inch forged alloy wheels, wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. Lightweight carbon fiber skirts enhance downforce and add visual drama, while subtle GTR badging reminds you of the beast you're dealing with. Moving to the rear, it's unmistakably GTR but more futuristic than ever. The iconic quad taillights are now redesigned with a 3D floating ring pattern, glowing like red-hot turbines. Beneath them, a massive carbon fiber diffuser channels air perfectly, and the quad titanium exhaust tips deliver that deep, roaring symphony of power. Nissan also refined aerodynamics significantly. The new R36 generates over 25% more downforce compared to the outgoing R35, while drag has been reduced by nearly 7%. All panels are crafted from a blend of carbon fiber and lightweight aluminum, shaving off roughly 80 kilograms from the total weight. The R36 stands wider, lower, and meaner, the true physical embodiment of a predator at rest. Interior. Step inside, and you'll immediately notice how the GT-R has matured. The 2025 R36 interior is not just a cockpit, it's a fusion of luxury, technology, and motorsport heritage. Gone are the hard plastics of the R35 era. In comes a sea of premium Alcantara, carbon fiber trim, and hand-stitched Nappa leather. Nissan has partnered with Recaro to design the new ultra-supportive sport seats, offering perfect balance between comfort and grip during high-speed cornering. The driving position is low and commanding, with a fully digital 12.3-inch customizable instrument cluster displaying everything from G-forces and lap times to turbo boost pressure and temperature data. The graphics are razor-sharp, with a special GT mode that changes the display theme during track driving. Front and center sits a 13-inch infotainment system powered by Nissan's latest software, offering wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, integrated navigation, and even performance telemetry data. It's seamlessly connected to a Bose 12-speaker premium sound system, tuned specifically for the GT-R cabin acoustics, because even Godzilla likes music when not roaring. Ambient lighting wraps the cabin with a subtle glow, customizable across 32 colors, while the center console has been simplified for a more driver-focused experience. A red start-stop button pulses with light, waiting for your touch. Behind the steering wheel, you'll find paddle shifters milled from titanium, and the steering itself is thick, grippy, and precise, wrapped in perforated leather with contrast stitching. Even though this is a performance beast, Nissan hasn't forgotten comfort. Dual-zone climate control, wireless charging, ventilated seats, and a new active noise cancellation system make daily driving surprisingly civilized. It's both a cockpit for battle and a lounge for the road, something few supercars can truly achieve. Performance. Now, let's talk about what really defines the GT-R, the heart that gives it the Godzilla name. Under the sculpted hood lies a 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged V6, but this isn't the same old R35 engine. Nissan's engineers, led by Takumi Master Builders, have completely re-engineered it for more power, cleaner emissions, and improved response. The 2025 R36 GT-R now produces a staggering 600 horsepower and 500 pound-feet of torque in its standard form, while the Nismo variant pushes things even further to 660 horsepower. Power is delivered through a 6-speed dual-clutch transmission, upgraded for faster shifts and improved cooling. 0 to 100 km per hour. Just 2.7 seconds. Top speed, around 330 km per hour, 205 miles per hour. But numbers only tell part of the story. What truly sets the R36 apart is its new e-boost mild hybrid system. Nissan has integrated a compact electric motor between the engine and transmission, providing instant torque fill during acceleration and smoother power delivery. This helps eliminate turbo lag and enhances efficiency. The electric boost adds around 50 horsepower during launch, making throttle response instantaneous. Additionally, regenerative braking recovers energy, which is stored in a small 48 volts lithium-ion battery, improving fuel economy and throttle smoothness. Handling is sharper than ever thanks to Nissan's ATTES Pro all-wheel drive system, which continuously monitors grip levels and torque distribution 1,000 times per second. Whether you're on a wet highway or carving through mountain passes, traction feels unshakable. A new adaptive Bilstein suspension automatically adjusts damping based on road conditions, while a stiffer chassis and lighter components deliver superb balance. Steering precision has been fine-tuned, and braking power comes from Brembo carbon ceramic discs, 410mm up front and 390mm at the rear. The sound, pure mechanical emotion. The titanium exhaust system has active valves that open under load, letting the twin-turbo V6 scream like a banshee. At idle, it purrs deep and menacing. At redline, it roars with that signature GT-R ferocity, reminding you that this is no ordinary machine. On the track, the R36 is blistering. Nissan's test drivers reported a Nürburgring lap time under 7 minutes, making it one of the fastest production cars ever to come out of Japan. Behind the wheel, the 2025 GT-R R36 feels alive, connected, raw, yet polished. The steering feedback is immediate, the acceleration brutal, and the all-wheel drive system feels like it's reading your mind. Switch to R mode, and everything transforms. Throttle sharpens, suspension stiffens, gear shift snap, and the exhaust unleashes its full voice. But what's surprising is how refined it feels in comfort mode, quieter, smoother, and more forgiving than you'd expect. Nissan has managed to keep that analog, driver-focused soul alive while blending it with modern-day tech. The R36 also comes equipped with Nissan's ProPilot 2.0 driver assistance system, featuring adaptive cruise control, lane centering, and semi-autonomous highway driving, but of course, real drivers prefer to keep both hands on the wheel. Every inch of the car feels purpose-built, from the way the engine revs, to how the chassis pivots through corners. It's not just speed, it's precision, balance, and control. The 2025 Nissan GT-R R36 is expected to start around $150,000 USD, with the Nismo edition nearing $210,000. Buyers can choose between several trims, the Premium, Track Edition, and Nismo Performance. Each offers different levels of carbon components, suspension tuning, and interior finishes. The car will initially launch in Japan and the US, followed by Europe and the Middle East in early 2026. Limited production numbers will make it an exclusive machine, one that true enthusiasts will treasure. The 2025 Nissan GT-R R36 isn't just a sequel, it's a rebirth. It takes everything that made the R35 iconic, the brutal acceleration, the all-weather grip, the raw connection, and refines it into something even more intelligent, modern, and ferocious. In an age where supercars are going fully electric, Nissan dares to stand out, by giving us one last taste of true mechanical adrenaline mixed with smart hybrid evolution. This is a car that doesn't chase trends, it defines them. It's a symbol of Japanese craftsmanship, technological mastery, and pure driving passion. So whether you call it Godzilla, the legend, or simply the beast, one thing is certain, the Nissan GT-R R36 proves that the spirit of performance is alive and roaring. Thanks for watching Drive World. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 Nissan GT-R R36, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more upcoming car reviews. Until next time, keep your engines revving and your hearts racing.